2 hours later.
Hey, Matt, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
That wasn't a rabbit at all. Oh, God, it talked. Kill it.
Oh, it's Matt.
You know, most
it is
people
that.
would want to kill me, so I
Oh,
understand.
Hang on,
Well, no,
it's almost
Matt,
time
there's
to
a-
give the Zombrex.
There's a reason why I did that, Matt. You'll see.
Hey!
Alright.
So as Matt may have missed, we have collected every bike part, and we just wanted to wait. We just wanted to wait so we could, leave on a full tank of gas and a full girl full of Zombrex.
Yeah.
Without having to make a big pit stop in the morning. But oh yeah, that's right. We has not yet encountered the nighttime.
oh goodness.
And for those that were pissed that I forgot to show this off in Dead Rising 1, well, here you go.
What is the nighttime anyway?
What's happening at night?
At night, the zombies get much worse.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
They get more hostile. And for some reason, my moose head's off.
Yeah, that's the thing I was trying
Huh.
to surprise Matt with.
Chuck, I just spotted my girl. Looks like she's in the hunting store. You can get there first, do the blood. Yeah. So, yeah. Of all the fucking timing, he finds his goddamn daughter, and now he wants us to go find her.
And
Even though that's right around the time we should be giving Katie her Zombrex.
Dude, you have a gun.
leave and use the gun.
She's your daughter. Go after her yourself.
To be
And
fair,
here's-
guns are as useless as, well, yeah, they're pretty useless.
Hey, are you Chuck and Bob's daughter?
Why are you making...
It's like you twist your ankle. It looks like you're giving really poor back posture.
Will you
as
follow
well.
me? I'm going
Straighten
to take
up.
you and your dad to a safe house. I can't do Canadian for the life of me.
It's fine.
It's
I better
pretty
not go
much.
anywhere I better not go anywhere alone with a strange man.
Why would he kill me, eh?
He's very
He's really protective. You better bring him here so he can see no funny business going on.
I don't do moose, eh?
You better bring him to me.
Am I really doing this bullshit? Well, okay.
It's like, Darcy, there is absolutely nothing to be said to be funny business about a man wearing a moose head going around killing zombies.
If he can destroy zombies, he could certainly destroy you.
That one went flying. I
But
love
yeah,
that.
let me just say, Bob wanted us to go find his daughter. We found the daughter, but now she's telling us we should go tell Bob because, well, protective.
Because the daughter is a devil named
He was
idiot
the one who
herself.
sent me to find her.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to leave until he knows that. So he doesn't want to leave until she's safe, but she doesn't want to leave until he.
I found your daughter. She's hurt her ankle. Won't leave the store without you.
Don't quite look like me.
That's my
Is that-
girl, not trust this stranger. I told her, Will. You didn't touch her, did you, Chuck?
Are you kidding? I don't want to piss you off.
Chuck, is that action really necessary in that thing?
All right, you can take me to her, but I got my eye on you.
Dude.
I mean, it's kind of hard to take.
I'm not even.
It's kind of hard to take your eye off you. I mean, look at that thing.
You're asking us to do your job for you.
I'm not even portraying him right. It's like I don't want to piss you off, eh?
Yeah, that's right. You
No,
forgot
no,
to
I
do the
want that. No,
muffledness.
literally for the rest of his for the rest of his dialogue, please make it muffled so he really is in the outfit.
Well, assuming I keep the
There
moose
you
head
are.
on, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
by the way,
also-
look at this dumbass bullshit. First,
Look at this.
he hugs her because it's a happy family reunion.
There's my girl.
Wait, I saw a spider shirt.
I'm
I'm so glad
jumped
you're
off.
okay.
you must die.
Hey, this is my night, eh?
I'm so glad you're okay.
I hope you all in Canadian can forgive me.
Oh, daughter, I'm so glad you're okay. You must die.
Sorry about that. I saw a spider.
Family reunion. Suddenly, the fact that their family is just the two of them and not like any other siblings is not that confusing anymore. I'm sorry, that is. By the way, we're running out of time. We need to give her Zombrex now.
Yeah,
seriously?
Like, this is why
Yeah.
I find this bit kind of annoying, because they expect you to do this while you need to give Katie her Zombrex, and by the time you get all this said and done, you've only got so much time to do so.
You seem to be breezing
How
through
much
it
of
pretty
a window
quickly,
does she
though.
have?
1 hour.
1
And
hour.
1 hour goes by quickly,
Oh.
or quicker.
So is it?
Yeah,
is
if
it
I'm
like,
not mistaken, if I'm not
Is it like-
mistaken, I think the same rules apply with Dead Rising 1. A minute lasts 7 seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you have exactly 30. No, you 60.
I could get
you
used
have-
to being the law around here. Thanks for the help.
So you have
I
a
am
little over
the
2.5 minutes. Yeah.
You,
I
you
am
still,
the Lord. Wait, I am your Lord, and you will obey.
And from that point onward, The daughter ended up went on to go get a restraining order after a paw shooter.
Yeah, that makes about sense. Okay, why are we going to the zombie?
I'm telling you, it was a big
There's no
spot.
time for whiz biz.
There's always time for whiz biz. Yeah, there's plenty of time.
We have 14 times 6 seconds.
14 times 6 seconds.
Oh, we'll make it. Trust me.
Now you're walking against the wall. Okay, 14 times. That is a little over 40 seconds. Start running, boy.
Go, go, go.
He
Sorry to
can't
say,
run.
Use them legs.
fastest running speed right now.
There she
Oh,
is.
that's right. I just realized if you can't take photos, what's the quickest way to get prestige points or whatever it is, proficiency points?
Anything that doesn't involve photography. Brains.
Oh, we should probably hurry.
You guys.
Yeah.
Don't be acting like this to the little baby.
And thus is the origins of Roddy Tops.
Actually, like.
Oh wait,
you said-
guys. Shush.
Oh, snap.
Aw.
That wasn't Mommy, sweetheart.
I'm pretty sure I recognize my own devil damn mom.
Like her.
So that's how.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened. Oh.
Oh,
Hi there.
hi.
Sorry if this is your place. We just needed to get some
Oh, I thought we were missing something.
Yep.
This is a psychopath alley.
Oh, no.
Well, all right. A little one. Perfect to complete my collection.
Oh,
don't.
no.
What the hell are you talking about?
No.
Stay away from her.
Zombies are good hunting, son. Kinda like shooting people, but without all the legal hassle.
Well, he's not entirely wrong about the legal hassle.
Yeah, that's true.
I never liked that fella next door.
And he's got a boomstick.
Hey, whoa.
That almost looked like a rocket launcher.
She's not a zombie. She's just a little girl.
Oh, I seen you give her that shot. She's a zombie.
Well, at least he ain't stupid.
So he thinks that once you get bit, that's it. You're already
That's
done.
it? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hate that.
So yeah, these are the main enemies of the games. They're psychopaths.
Up until 4.
Yeah. For the worst.
We do not mention 4.
I'm just doing you a favor.
Yeah, basically, if you want to know where our beef is with 4, just imagine Dead Rising 1, but with less tech and less charm.
Come on now, little.
Pretty much.
Well, that's right. It is at the Willamette Mall again.
Whoop.
You're not gonna hurt her. Not over my dead body.
I can make you dead.
And my bad lip syncing.
Get out of my way.
Hey, that's a pitchfork.
We'll say I would say that's quite an upgrade from a bayonet.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But yeah, these are bosses and they're tanky, spongy.
And for case 0, this is our only one. This is Judd. And Judd is a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
looks to be.
he looks like it.
What's with the gas? Does he have a flamethrower?
Yes, he does.
Devil damn.
He's well equipped for the zombie apocalypse.
Wait! He has a flamethrower! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Stand still.
I guess that is. Yeah, we finally found him.
Burn, 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 burn to the ground!
Again, Jed can be a pain in the ass if you don't manipulate his AI.
He moves fast for a fat guy.
Oh yeah, he's a lethal motherfucker.
Just don't jump away. So
He's
2
probably
hits.
mostly muscle.
Ow!
Ow!
Fortunately, we can take bullets like a champ.
My body is only 2% fat.
But yeah, it looks like 2 hits, then jump away.
I'm not gonna lie, I love those
Yeah.
little, like, puny rapid stabs.
Oh god! Oh god!
Oh, Jesus.
Steve will know where that
the
where
fuck?
where the line
I
I,
think,
said came
was
from.
that supposed to be a blowtorch or pesticide?
Yeah,
It's
that was a settling torch.
Nobody
Ugh.
heard me, did they?
Sorry.
Alright. Go ahead.
Did anybody hear the 2% fat line?
I did.
I heard
Yeah,
about it,
I heard.
I think, yeah, I did.
He was referencing Kingpin.
Hold up, boy. Homo drink.
I was trying to say that Steve would know where that is from.
And now don't worry, Katie is nowhere to be found in this overworld, so it's just a matter of you trying to beat the living shit out of this fat fuck.
Nice. I was gonna say it would suck if you had to protect her, but we did it.
Yep. Now, Amber, real
Yay.
quick,
Yay.
real quick before the moment's over, man. Like, I know Kingpin said that in, like, the Spider-Man animated series. Does he say something equivalent to that in the Daredevil Netflix series?
I do not know. I have to check. I have to recheck that. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
It's just a matter of time. If I
Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen to him. Clearly, those precariously perched pile of cars isn't gonna do his demise or anything.
Oh no.
Of course it is. And he's not going to jump out of the way.
Oh, tarnation. No!
No! Oh!
Man, I've seen worse.
And rest assured, Logan, this was before he starts doing that kind of crap.
Oh, the one-liners.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, hey, buddy, you ever seen the ending to Brave Little Toaster?
And here we have his daughter learning. And here we have the daughter learning from the school of Ashley Graham.
I saw that. Yeah, the dumpster.
Don't you worry, honey.
Actually, the joke I thought
Anyone ever take
the joke I thought he was gonna make is
Not for
now
any
park it
reason.
right there.
Never.
Not for any reason,
That
never.
that would have been.
Unless we.
That would.
I mean-
that would have worked. I know.
So, by and large, I do think Frank West is the better protagonist, but there's something very charming about Chuck's relationship with his daughter.
Well, Chuck's more sympathetic
Yeah.
because he's the father.
Frank is a funner protagonist, but Chuck is a more relatable one.
Exactly.
I can agree with that.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately,
I mean, granted, Chuck has his fun moments too, because again, like in the next game, he's definitely full of them one-liners that are going to make Logan cringe.
Now, real
unfortunately,
quick,
but unfortunately, hang on. Unfortunately, as that ending quote thing said, however, there is still kind of there's still an air of hopelessness in the sense of Zombrix is only a temporary cure.
However,
Every 12 hours.
the third game does fix that.
Really?
That being said, I'm not sure if we'll ever get to the third game, because even I haven't played that yet.
Actually, speaking of the third
it's
game,
good. The third game is good, but
It's good, it's just really dark.
It's not as good as the first two, and
It's not as hokey, or
It's not as hokey, and
Tight, honey.
I will say, at least it is not the fourth one.
Again, I need more experience with Dead Rising 3 before I
devil
decide
damn
if
it.
I want to do it or not. It's just that,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
of course the military had to arrive on the scene.
anyway, I was about to ask.
Took you long enough.
So if you didn't already have the bike parts by this point, that would have been an automatic ending / game over.
Gotcha.
but why?
Anyway.
But we wouldn't. But both you wouldn't have to be screened.
Yeah.
But what about all the other survivors? What's going to happen to them?
Fooey on them. I don't care. I just gotta get out of here.
Ah, well, this game doesn't care.
I mean, they didn't help me with Jed. Why should I care about them?
That is true. They were all there in the place. Anyway, go ahead, Hype. Go ahead, talk. Over
Here we go!
Ooh.
Go, go, go!
Go
Actually-
ahead and talk, Hype. What's up?
Well, actually, real quick, I think should you explain what this is, James, or is it something we're already familiar with?
We're riding on a motorcycle. We did the
It's just
same
a
thing in
vehicle,
Dead Rising 1, and well, they function a little differently, but here it's a little more realistic, I guess.
And as you can see, it looks like the military are kind of not as cool as they were in Dead Rising 4. They're actually kind of slow and
Yes,
fast.
but they
You mean
don't.
one?
But wait, but they have some things that they sorely lack. Zeppelins.
Okay, go ahead.
Whatever that
Honestly,
is.
honestly, this kind of shitty on the military's part, because like there's a zombie outbreak. Why are they shooting at a guy and his daughter?
Right, you're actively adding to the problem of human civilization.
Because it's the military in a video game. They're never good.
That's kind of. And I know it's hokey and silly, but that's kind of a spit in the face on the military.
Hey, it's a truck.
So what else is no?
Anyway,
Look at that. He didn't get so far.
Oh yeah, it looks like the guy who stole it didn't get too far.
Wait, it's like
Keep
wait,
riding forward. Keep riding.
Wait.
Don't stop. Why are we stopping?
wait. I just remembered something.
Yes.
It's time for merchandising.
Merchandising. Oh god. That's not the kind of merchandising I was expecting.
He's gonna come alive. He's gonna come alive.
Wait for it. He's gonna be.
It's time
Exactly.
for merchandising. The jacket.
There you go.
oh, because that's really important.
That's his signature jacket. He has the jacket.
I saw that pop in.
I know. I saw it popping into on the
Also,
yeah.
why isn't he going to pick up any of the Zombrex?
Hold on, he's doing that. He's doing that now. He's just gotta look good while doing so.
Look cool. Look for the kid.
He's got time. It's not like the military's been chasing his ass this past few hours.
No worries in the fact that you guys are kind of war criminals now.
Kinda, sorta, yeah. They're not gonna think too much of it right now.
Zombie's gonna come alive.
Oh, wait. One last thing.
Aww.
Ah.
A little bit of sentimental value to take along.
He's gonna come alive.
He's gonna come alive.
He's gonna come alive.
He's gonna come alive.
But yeah, no, yeah, that's his jacket. You know, Frank West
Actually,
had
believe it or not, people, he never comes alive.
Oh.
Huh.
What do you know?
Yeah, so, yeah, no, but that's just his trademark. That's just his trademark. Frank West had the forehead. He has the jacket.
Yep.
Oh, and I guess the whole experience with wars.
And the big nose.
And the big balls. And the hair. And the chocolate box hair.
Yep, exactly.
You understand?
With a face like a bear, chalkbox hair.
And just
Jacket
real
that
quick,
he
just
did not pick up.
for some reason, I just had the idea of like he handed her little backpack. It's like, yay, my fruit roll-ups.
No, Matt. And chocolate box hair and a face like a bear and a jacket he got from Inefune.
Off they go.
Yes!
I guess. Anyway,
There's Inefune.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
I don't know if he said that, but in the first part, the letters are Kaiji's name spelled backwards.
Yeah.
And yeah, again with the first and the second game, the reason why the third and the fourth game really weren't as good was because Inafune
They
wasn't
actually
part of it.
I thought it was because they actually.
Hype girl
Yes.
first.
I thought the reason that the third and fourth games didn't work is because, unlike Dead Rising's 1 and 2, they decide, hey, let's actually treat this seriously, even though you can't really with what the first two established. And that was actually something I wanted to ask at first about 3, but I kept getting cut off. But we were talking about the protagonists of 1 and 2, because I know they have a completely new guy for 3. How does he fare against Chuck and Frank?
He is fucking boring.
I don't know. I thought he was all right. I mean, he's no Chuck Green or Frank West, but on its own merits, I thought it was fine.
Yeah,
he definitely reacted appropriately to a situation, and I'll give him that much.
he is serviceable. That's why I will say he is a serviceable protagonist. And one thing
I would say honestly, he's a little. I kind of personality-wise, he's a little better than Chuck, but again, Chuck has the sentimental value to back him up and the one-liners, so
and
yeah.
Also, by the way, the third game doesn't really reveal how long it's been since the first two until
It's been a while.
Yeah, until later you realize that. Hey.
Now, hold on.
Are we
hold on,
even
man.
going to do the third game? Are we even going to do the third game?
I'm debating on it. I still need to give it a shot myself.
Until such a time, though, we will neither confirm nor deny what we learned about the third one until
Oh,
we
hey,
know
Scott
for a fact we're
McNeil
doing
was
it.
in this game.
So he was.
Yeah, I'm not
I'll just
surprised.
walk out this. Oh. Okay, before we lose our opportunity, Gui, this was now your first time joining us for this little sneak peek of the series, at least. What do you think of it?
By the way, I'll mute myself when I'll go back and like add in a beep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think this was a pretty fun one, even though it's not really my thing. I like the little bits of unintentional comedy, or I guess they were intentional. I don't know.
They may as well be.
It's intentionally unintentional.
Yeah.
It's kind of half and half. There is intentional comedy, but sometimes they do push the melodramatic up a bit. But to be fair, that's sometimes intentional too.
Yeah.
Right. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same tone that they've had for the first Dead Rising. This one's a little more tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
And it's definitely gonna feel more like that once we get to the actual Dead Rising 2. Which, speaking of which, I'll get this out of the way right now. So we finished Dead Rising 2 K0. That probably means we're pretty close to doing Dead Rising 2. Not yet. I have not beat the game yet. I plan to. It's just that I need to get some serious practice in with that game before I consider doing a commentary for it. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. But I did want to do K0 because I guess I should have said this earlier, but I was able to record this from my cousin's Xbox One. And I mean, I paid for it.
Wait, is it on Xbox One?
It is backwards compatible with Xbox One.
Oh, okay,
yes.
cool.
So yeah, I was able to play through that, and well, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do this at all because unfortunately K0 is Xbox exclusive, which I don't get
Of
at all.
course.
Like, they didn't even re-release it along with the HD
Yeah,
remaster.
Dead Rising 2 is on Steam and stuff as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, the original Dead Rising used to be Xbox exclusive for a while too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then you have Dead Rising 2, which in itself, well, that was sort of multi-platform.
Yes, but also Dead Rising 3 is Xbox exclusive, and Dead Rising 4
we got the good ending.
was partially
All
exclusive.
10 survivors, a bunch of money. Yeah, there you go.
Very nice.
Long story short, Capcom can't make up their fucking minds on how they want to handle the Dead Rising franchise in terms of where they're going to put it.
Nice. But yeah, with that said, I like this little sneak peek. I like seeing what we were able to do with this, and provided you never play off the record, we will get to see a happy ending for these two yet.
Yeah,
Yay!
Just to let you know, people, when Dead Rising 2 first came out, a lot of people weren't that impressed by it. I personally loved it. I thought it was better than the first game. I still think it's better than the first game, personally. But, mainly because of the crafting mechanic. But the one thing about it is that a lot of people complained about Frank West not being in the game, so they decided to make another Dead Rising 2 that is non-canon.
Pretty much, which is funny because they made that in the hopes of maybe if it did well enough, they could consider that the canon one and make Chuck Green's whole adventure non-canon.
Yeah,
but
so
as it stands, that's not the case.
It was basically a debate.
We'll talk more about that later in case we ever do that as a look at, because I think it is worth at least just the spectacle to look at. Anyway, so
agreed. So terribly sorry for dragging this out. That was Dead Rising 2 K0 for the Xbox 360/Xbox One. Unfortunately, that is the only way you'll get to experience it. But otherwise, you don't really need to play it in order to get into the actual Dead Rising 2. Like, it's its own thing. That's really all it is. The most you can do with it is that you can transfer your levels to the actual game, assuming you own it on that console.
That's nice.
So
Okay.
on that note, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
I'm Earthquake. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm Ronnie J. Green.
And I guess mine and Logan's opinions on K0 don't matter to James.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I didn't say anything either. No, we're fine though.
All right, if you say so. See you all for Dead Rising 2.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay classy, folks.